racetrack on the west side of UMC, West Course. And yeah, when I came in there, this is the first time I've actually come in like 100% prepared, where I have good brake pads, good tires, good everything, no problems. And the tires I ran are first time on R compound tires. I've never ran R compounds. I did one like kind of an autocross thing with buddy's car, but R comps, but it wasn't my car. So this is the first time in my car I've ever ran R compound tires on the actual racetrack, not autocross or other little things. And yeah, so this is going to be kind of a review of these tires and of the weekend itself. Yeah, basically I went in there with one goal in mind. If you're fast on the west or the east, you want to know if you're fast or not, you are running in the minute 40s. If you're in the minute 40s, east or west, you're pretty fast dude. And I went in there with our compounds on and decent brakes, and I went, you know what, I gotta be in the 40s or I gotta give up my man card. Like, just simple fact. I mean, there's no reason I shouldn't be in the 40s, and if I can't be in the 40s, then I really gotta think twice about if I'm actually any decent at this whole track day thing. So, with that being said, did I do it? Did I break into the 40s? The answer is yes, I did. 145, like 0.4 or something was my fastest time of the weekend. And that was cooking. I knew I'd get in the 40s. I was actually pretty dang confident considering I can run a minute 51 with all season tires. So if you do the whole math that our compounds are 4 to 5 seconds faster, you know, that easily puts me into the 40s. So I went out there, and well, these tires I got was, for instance, I got these hankook ventus TD z221 c70 compound tires. And these tires, I know they are soft. They are way soft. They are an 80 tread wear tire. Street legal, dot, they got grooves. They're pretty much a cut slick, they call it. Still real skinny. They're only 235, 40, 18s. And that is a very small tire still. And it's kind of one of the reasons why I ended up with them. Because this car comes with these oddball rims, because it's a base model Mustang, there's nothing fancy, no performance pack, no nothing like that. The tire size is kind of oddball. So, like, nobody buys race tires in a 235, 40, 18. It's just, nobody does it. Because anybody who has an 18, they go bigger. 255, 275, 305. You know, they go big. So to do it in 18 by 235 is kind of a rare deal. And so I actually found a supplier who had a bunch of these tires, still does actually, who was willing to get rid of them just because they couldn't sell the damn things. So I got them for $80 a tire. And that, for 80 bucks, was basically, it was worth the gamble. I mean, the worst thing I could do was like, these tires suck and whatever, I lost the money, but it's so cheap, it was easily worth taking the chance. And I knew they were soft is when I had them mounted on the rims and I was rolling around the garage, it would pick up everything. It was like a Swiffer sweeper, man. You just put a pole on this thing, you could do hardwood floors, linoleum, you wouldn't even need a broom, you just use these tires. I mean, I was shocked. I was like, man, these are soft. And these aren't deal with your devil Hoosiers that you have to give your firstborn child and your soul and a huge check to put on your car. And those things are just ridiculously sticky. But these things were dang close. These were some seriously soft tires. Now, honestly, I only found one review on the tires because I was kind of on the edge of buying them. And it was by Cali WRX on YouTube, and dude, he hit a nail on the head. He called it like to the T. I agree with him 100% about these tires. These tires are extremely noisy It's like they're so noisy. You wonder if they're actually circular or if they're not hexagon or something, because they literally, it sounds like you're driving with square wheels. I mean, it's so loud. It's like a helicopter underneath your car. But they are sticky as crap. Now, these tires were brand new when I brought them to the track. I literally scrubbed off the stickers driving it out to the track. And they were brand new. And it was an eye-opening experience taking them out there. I'm so used to running street tires, all-season tires, like summer tire, like 400 tread wear, 300 tread wear tires, that I'm used to the car constantly drifting. Like, the car just drifts. Like, you put it in four-wheel drifts all the time. Like, you turn the wheel, it takes like a second because the tire has to move the whole weight of the car to set it in to make the turn. So a lot of times you'll turn in early knowing that your corner speed's so high and you'll drift out. And it took like 3 turns for me to like, holy crap, I gotta adjust here. Because literally it turned it from the car drifting all the time to precise. Just turn, go. Hit the brakes, you stop. Like, it was so light and day different. It was just turn, go, keep, and you could carry so much corner speed, and I could literally get on the power, not with zero fear, but like I could mash the throttle all the time, and it would just wiggle a little bit, and it would just freaking grip. And I was shocked at how good it was. And so the first session happened. I glanced out the timer, and I'm like, holy crap. Like, because normally I don't check the timer until after, but when I immediately saw like a 46 on there, I was like, holy crap, I'm not even trying. And I got down to 45s. Here's the kicker. I didn't even try. It was so easy to get a 45 that I actually was like, at the end of the session, I was like, shoot, if I would just switch out my brake pads to DT's 60 Hawk pads, so you get a little more bite than these track day pads I have on, and that would be guaranteed a few seconds there. And I honestly thought I could probably get it down to a 44 or 43 just by adjusting a few things. Okay, there's one thing that happened, because there is a bad side to these tires. Towards the end of the first session, it was like the last lap, 7, 8, 9, something like that lap. It was right before the checkered flag came out. It was on that lap. And it was the weirdest feeling. The tires first, they give out. I gave out on the gas about 85. I was on the throttle, and the thing just went. And that's another problem I have with tires. They're silent. They don't give you no warning. But I caught it. And it felt like, honestly, I thought I had a wheel bearing go out. Like, it was the weirdest kind of feeling. And I kind of backed it down, still managed to do a 48. And the session ended, luckily, and I went over to my buddy's garage, because, you know, I just bring water. I don't bring no tools, no nothing. And I grabbed his jack to jack my car up, just to check the wheel bearings, check everything out, to make sure, and everything was fine. And I was like, gosh, that was the weirdest feeling. I was talking to him about it, and I was like, gosh, it was like the tire just like, the whole rear tire just went, this funny feeling, and the whole thing just felt like the wheel bearing went out. And he was like, huh, you know, dumbfounded. And the next session came up, and I went out, did the same, and that feeling was kind of gone. I went out, and I'm doing the same thing. Come back in, and I notice I'm consistently a 46, like a high 46, high 46, high 46, high 46, high 46. No 45s. And I had no problems in the first session. 45, 45. Like, it was really easy. I mean, there was a couple times I was in traffic, and I still managed to crank out a 45. Like, it was really easy to do. So then, the third session comes up. And if you'll see this Porsche Cayman in there, and he was on my butt the whole time, which I was kind of shocked on, because I was like, hang with me. I easily left them for dead in the other sessions. Well, again, I look at my lap timer. That third session, 147, 147, 147, 147, 147. I was like, consistently, over. And it was over 2.5 seconds off my best time before from the first session. And literally I come to the conclusion, I think the tire, literally, it's just soft compound, and it's literally only good for a very small window. And so after doing those 47s, I was like, okay. So I got down, I started checking the tires out, and I was blown away. The tires were gone. Like, the tread was gone. Like, on all 4 tires. And the front right tire, because of course that one takes the brunt of the abuse. If you have a stock, factory stock toe-in, toe-out suspension setup, which I have converted my back to totally, completely stock. And that tire was smoked. There was nothing left. It was like a slick. And I was like, these tires are gone. They are so soft, they have ran down to nothing. And I was looking, I see rain clouds. I'm like, oh my God, I'm not taking the car out there. I'm gonna freaking hydroplane and crash this son of a bitch. And I have a autocross thing I have to do here, and I'm not gonna be able to get tires between now and then. And I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to run that 4th session, because literally if I run that 4th session, not only am I gonna probably lose another 2 seconds, there's going to be nothing left of these tires. They're literally just going to be just a gob of rubber. And so I called it, just drove home. I was like, I'm out. And so I'm sitting here thinking, I got to get new tires now. These tires, if I would have picked to stay the whole weekend, the tires never would have made it. They only made it one day. They're just like Hoosiers. That's the crappy thing about Hoosiers. You buy Hoosiers, besides paying $320 a tire, is that you only get one day out of them. You know, you're always alternating tires to save them. And yeah, and that's what you do when you're rich, but you know, I ain't rich. So these tires, will I get them again? The answer is there's a whole pile of them, and they have a different compound, a harder compound, a C3 compound. And I'm willing to try them, because they're willing to give them to me for, gosh, I think they said $420. They'd give me a set of those. A little more than I got these ones for. But a day and you destroy a tire is too much. Now, Cali WRX, he ran his all day at Thunderhill, and I don't know if he got how many more track days he got out of it, but he was going to go to it again. But granted, WRX is a lot lighter than, not a lot, but it's a little lighter and probably a little easier on tires with the all-wheel drive system. Or maybe I'm high and it's harder on tires. I don't know. He's just a better driver or a better setup. But he got his C70 compound tires looked like they lasted decent. My C70 compound tires, they did not last. But they're fast. I'll give them that. They're fast. I mean, I'm running 145s, and that's destroying everybody in that class as far as times go. But boy, is it worth it? I don't know. I mean, I'm just glad I'm only paying $40 a tire, and not freaking $200 and some dollars a tire. But yeah, so I don't know. Might get them again. Yeah, I'll probably try a different compound though. The C70s, it's just too soft for our track. For UMC, it's just too soft of a tire. It's just, unless you have a pile of rims and you don't mind switching them out daily, then okay. But besides that, yeah, it's probably a no. But they are fast. They're very fast, very sticky.